Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Trupta and today we are going to continue with the third part of this chapter, that is human health and diseases. So in yesterday's video what we have seen is how the immunity works in human beings. So today what are we going to study is about the antibodies, that is the structure of antibodies. So antibodies are protein molecules called as the immunoglobulins and are of various types like IgA, IgM, IgE and IgG. So these are some antibodies. So antibodies are basically proteins which help us to prevent those diseases or to fight from the microorganism which causes the diseases. So antibodies basically helps in increasing our immunity towards certain diseases. So each antibody molecule consists of 4 polypeptide chains. The two are long called heavy chains and two are short called as the lighter chains. So antibody structure consists of two chains, that is a heavy chain and a lighter chain. Both are arranged in the Y shape, hence the antibody is represented as H2L2 structure. So let us see the structure of the antibody. So this is a structure, Y-shaped structure of antibody, wherein the orange color represents the heavy chain and the yellow and the pink color over here, this represents the lighter chain. So this consists of 2 heavy chains and 2 lighter chains, and this is the antibody antigen binding site, wherein the antigen binds to the antibody so that it can give protection towards any diseases. So this is the structure of your antibody. So on the basis of production of antibody, immunity can be further categorized as active immunity and passive immunity. So what is active immunity? Body produces its own antibodies against antigen. So this type of immunity is called as active immunity, wherein the body produces the antibodies. What is passive immunity? Already the antibody is transferred from one individual to another. That is, you get it from your parents. So passive immunity is basically the antibodies which are required are basically present in your immune system. Your body does not secrete those antibodies. So this type of immunity is called as passive immunity. So example is called colostrum, which contains antibody IgA. So it is an antibody. So colostrum contains antibody IgA. It is an example of passive immunity. That is, you get it from your parent, provided by the mother to the child during lactation period. So colostrum is basically the first milk that is fed to the baby from the mother during the lactation period. So that consists of antibodies. That is why it is very important to lactate the newborn with the colostrum, because it contains or it consists of the antibodies which are required for the immunity of the child. So that is an example of passive immunity. So passive immunity is the antibodies are not created inside your body, but they are inherited from the parents, or they are transferred from the parent to the child. And active immunity is when the body produces antibodies against the antigen. So these are the two types of immunities, that is active immunity and passive immunity. Now we will see the different types of antibodies produced in the blood. So there are different types of antibodies which are produced for different diseases, that is IgA, IgM, IgE and there are many more. So they are called as hormonal immune response due to presence in blood. So human immune system can be distinguished between self and foreign molecules or foreign bodies. So sometimes due to genetic or unknown reasons, the body attacks the self cell, and this results in the damage of the body, and this type of disease is called as autoimmune disease. Basically, the human body it knows what are the which are the foreign molecules and which are the which are its self molecule. But that due to some genetic changes or due to some genetic effect, what happens is body is not able to distinguish between the foreign molecules and its own cells. So at that time, what body does is, as a self defense mechanism, body will attack its own cells. So in this type of this thing, the body damages itself. So this type of this disease is called as autoimmune diseases. Rheumatoid arthritis is due to this effect. So this type of arthritis, it is caused due to autoimmune disorder. So now let us see what are allergies. So the exaggeration response of immune system, exaggerated response of immune system to certain antigen present in the environment is called as allergy. The substance to which such immune response is produced is called as allergens. So your body will produce allergens which causes the towards the substance of from the environment which comes in contact with your body. So this antibodies produced due to these are IgE type. So allergy is due to secretion of chemicals like histamine and serotonin from the mast cell. So this is how allergies are caused, because body is sensitive towards certain chemicals, so that causes the allergies in our body. So this is about today's video. So in our today's class, what we have studied is what is the structure of antibody. Depending upon the immunity, there are two types of immunity, that is active immunity and the passive immunity. Then there are different types of antibodies in your blood, that is IgA, IgM, IgE. Then we have seen autoimmune diseases and how they are caused, and we have seen what are allergies. So thank you for watching today's video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe to the Modi Academy.